welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a review and first impressions on Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Foundation. Now I got this foundation at least 1 month back. ये मुझे September 9th को deliver हुआ था from Sephora India, but I'm trying and testing this foundation today. Today is November 6th. I know it's been like 1 month that this foundation has been sitting in my vanity and I have not tried it at all. Like I have swatched it initially जब ये पहले आया था. I have swatched a little bit to see कि will the shade match me or not, because I have spent like 2,600 rupees on this. So I really wanted to see if the color matches my skin tone or not. I was really curious that day, but I don't know why from the last couple of weeks I'm not keeping that well. I was sick for the last 2 weeks, down sick completely. I had throat ache, I had my tonsils, sardi, I wasn't able to talk, and then my office work piled up quite a lot. My Instagram campaigns piled up quite a lot. So as soon as I kind of started to recover, I picked up my pace in those areas and not YouTube as such, because YouTube is like my third priority at the moment, because first priority is like my bread and butter, my office work, and then my Instagram, because that's pretty much quick and I have like a followers base वहाँ पे like 2000-ish. If you're not following me on my Instagram, I highly recommend you to please follow me over there. YouTube से ज़्यादा I'm pretty much active on Instagram. At least I can quickly post a story, how I'm doing, what I'm feeling like and stuff. But YouTube पे वो interaction थोड़ा कम होता है because I'll have to speak. My mic is not working. I'm speaking without my mic, so I'll have to, use my vocal cords for this, and my throat is still hurting, still paining, but I'm trying to record. I'm trying to get back on YouTube because I really want to put a video up, and I really want to try this foundation, the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. So I'm really sorry guys if I'm not consistent on YouTube, but I'll try to be more consistent over here as well. At least week में एक video I'll try to upload, like a full-fledged, full-length wala video, not like a short one. So yeah, enough of rambling. Let's quickly jump straight into the packaging. You might have heard like a million times about this foundation. This is the newly launched one from Huda Beauty. It is like her no makeup kind of a foundation, which doesn't give a lot of coverage but smooths out the skin, gives a nice even tone complexion and stuff. So it is famous for that. I got this from Sephora India for 2,600 rupees. I'll leave a screenshot of the receipt or my order right over here so that you can see. The packaging looks super bougie, super luxury. You have this twist up stick kind of a foundation, so it kind of twists only at the bottom, and the upper wala part remains intact, which is really interesting. So the day that I received, when I saw it's that way it twists, I was like, wow, this is super luxury. But anyways, this is a luxury product, guys, of course. This actually retails for 3,250, but I got this on offer and I got mine in the shade Toffee. So keep an eye on Sephora India or just look out my Instagram. I'll post the deals whenever this is up on sale. The shade kind of is transparent at the top. You have the shade name mentioned at the bottom. Packaging is definitely 10 on 10. I really like it. You can travel with it. Super lightweight. It is plastic, but it is very lightweight. The only thing is that when you put the lid back, just make sure that you twist everything back in, because agar side se kahin lag jaye, the lid kind of does this thing, smash the actual product, which you don't want. So that's basically it about the packaging, guys. Let's quickly jump straight into the application. So I'm not sure how I want to apply this. Do I use it with a sponge or a brush? I did dampen my sponge, so we'll try to apply this first with a sponge and then we'll try to figure it out. Agar zyada coverage nahi mil raha hai, I might try to use a brush. So on one side I'm going to use a primer. I'm using my First Light priming filter from Becca. It is a nice dewy kind of a primer. I'm going to apply it on the left side of my face. So I just twisted up a little bit And I'm directly going to make few lines, like random lines. As you can see, the shade is a pretty good match. We'll start off with that much. I think that is a lot. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. complexion sponge and start blending. How do I blend this? Like tap? And I have not used many stick foundations. I have used one from Sugar, which is like super full coverage. And which one did I use? और क्या foundations मैंने use किए हैं stick में? I don't remember. That's not at all natural coverage. That's definitely some medium coverage. And that's super natural. Like I don't feel anything on my face, but there is foundation, of course. Sometimes there is actually a very good reason why these high-end products work, guys, because there are not a lot of products in drugstore market that can do such things. Like if you see a lot of stick foundations, they start being cakey or they start being super heavy. I'm trying to layer another couple of strokes on my face because I want a little bit coverage over here, and just kind of intensifying coverage and seeing kitna tak I can build it up. So yeah, as I was saying, a lot of drugstore foundations or a lot of stick foundations kind of start being a little cakey, start being a little dry. I personally have a really dry skin, and stick foundations are definitely not my favorite, but this is something really different. You can see there is glow, you can see there is coverage, you can see how light this is, and it just gave a nice even tone look. It's really good, guys. I don't know how long lasting it is, but so far it is definitely really good. I'm not saying because this is Huda Beauty or this is like a luxury brand or I have spent money on this. I'm genuinely impressed by how easy it is to build up, like how easy it is to apply. Now on my non-primed side, I might use a brush just to see if I can get a lot more coverage compared to this. This side is already nicely covered. Like I'm pretty much super happy with the coverage on this side, but I just want to see the comparison, you know. So I'm just going to apply the same amount of strokes. I have this Jaclyn Hill brush, but I applied foundation with this yesterday and it is not clean. Don't judge me. Nobody cleans their foundation brushes every day. I clean my beauty blenders or sponges almost every single time I use, but not my brushes. So it's almost clean, guys. Like it's pretty much clean. Like if you see this area, I'm just stamping a little bit and it's blended. It's blended so easily. Like it's really a nice formula, like super lightweight, which blends like a dream. I don't see any difference using a foundation brush or a sponge. I see that the coverage is almost the same. I actually prefer my sponge more because I'm used to sponges, but the coverage and the finish is really the same, to be honest. The shade definitely is a good match. The shade is Toffee, right? Yeah, 420G Toffee. But I must say that it has a really nice golden yellow undertone to it. The 420G, as it says, like golden undertone, I can definitely see that in here. And I don't mind it at all. I'm definitely more towards warm skin tones, so the golden kind of matches really well or goes really well with my gold jewelry and stuff. I don't really use silver jewelry. I always use gold jewelry because I have a warm skin tone and that is what matches me. But my neck today kind of looks a little bit pink. Maybe it's because of the background lighting, I'm just going to cover up a little bit. I'm pretty sure the pink reflection is because of the light. Now, because I had cold, like a severe cold, and because of me blowing my nose quite a lot, the entire this area of my face is pretty much dry. Actually, my entire face is feeling really dry at the moment. It's not because of the foundation, it's just generally I'm dehydrated, but I don't see the foundation clinging to those dry patches or clinging to the dry areas of my skin. But so far I really love the foundation, guys. It just evens out your skin tone, it hides my pigmentation area, it definitely hides a lot of discoloration on my face, gave a really nice even tone, like really nice glow as well, and just evens out your skin tone. I don't have anything negative to say about this so far, so I'm quickly going to jump off and do the rest of my face and be right back. All the products so far, the cream products, have really blended off very well. They are visible, they are not patchy. You can still see a little bit of a glow, so I'm just going to powder like the majority of my face, but I'm going to leave this area because I usually like it to be a little bit glowy, like glow from within kind of. And the rest of the face I'm just going to powder off a little bit. I'm using the same sponge. Even after applying the powder, my face really looks like I have nothing on. Like I just feel like I have some kind of an SPF on, and that's it. For the bronzer, I'm going to use my trusty butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and the highlighter that I'll be using is the Swiss Beauty Fusion highlighter. I have showed this in my recent, not like recent, but in my shorts, and I'm still in absolute love with how gorgeous this highlighter is. This was, I think, for 200 rupees or something after discount, and it just performs better than so many high-end highlighters. Definitely check that out. Bronzer also applies really well on top of the foundation. For the blush, I'm going to use my Benefit Mini California blush. I got this very recently, again from Sephora. I think I got this at the same time I purchased the foundation. I'm not 100% sure because I did not make any more purchases after the foundation, so it should be before the foundation or right with it. I don't exactly remember, but this blush is from Benefit, again from Sephora. You can get Benefit on Nykaa as well. You can get Huda Beauty on Nykaa as well. I'll leave all the links of it in the description box if you guys are interested. Do check that out. A very subtle blush. I mean, it doesn't look that pigmented on my skin, so I'm not a huge fan of it. If you ask me, high-end blushes mein I love my Nars Orgasm blush. This is like a treasure, but it has a dupe in Flower Cosmetics. I'm going off the topic, guys, but basically I'm saying that when you compare these two, I really like my Nars one much better. California Mini is definitely more cheaper when compared to Nars Mini, but still I like my Nars one because this is not that pigmented. So coming back to our foundation thingy. Though the blush is not that pigmented, you can definitely see it there. You can definitely see the shine over there. You can definitely see a little bit of a hint of pink, and it just looks really, really good. Now for the highlighter, as I said, I'm going to use my Fusion highlighter from Swiss. Look how pretty that highlighter is. It just blends into my own natural oils or natural shine. It just looks like I'm glowing from within. So yeah, that's basically my base done, guys. I'm going to do my eye makeup in another Instagram video, so I'm not going to film that over here. So far the foundation is definitely looking a lot more melted into my skin. I don't see anything weird happening as of now. I do see my smile lines cracking up just a little bit, but that happens to every foundation, every single foundation that I own. All the other products melted and blended into each other really well. So far I'm very, very, very impressed. 2,600 rupees, like after discount, is definitely paisa vasool. So I'm quickly going to do an Instagram look for my eyes, and I'll be right back showing you the final look and how the foundation is holding up. Okay guys, so I'm back. This is how the makeup has turned out. If you want to know this makeup look, it will be up on my Instagram. I'm not really sure if it is already up or not while this video is going live, so if it is, I'll leave its link in the description box. Do check that out. I actually used a new eyeliner, water activated liner. This also came like a month ago, but I used it today. It's the Hydra Liner by Glitter Galaxy. I think this is a newly launched brand, or it is a startup brand. I'm not really sure about the brand itself, but I really, really like the liner that I used today. It's really good, like one stroke and it was done. So if the video is already up, I'll leave its link in the description box. Now let's talk about the foundation. I have not touched up anything. I have not powdered my face. I just applied a little bit of a powder underneath the eyes because I did not want any fallout on my face, you know, which could ruin my face. So I just applied a little bit of a setting powder under the eyes while doing my eye makeup. But apart from that, I did not touch my base at all since the time I applied it, and it is still the same. Like nothing has changed. I'm not overly oily, I'm not overly dry, I'm not patchy. The foundation is simply the way that I left before, and it's not budged. My bronzer is visible, my blush is visible, my highlighter is visible. You know, there is no caking up around my mouth. To be really honest, the smile lines also are not super evident. They are pretty much natural. I think that's how, yeah, I am in love with this foundation, guys. I'm telling you, this is going to be a foundation that will be like a quick makeup. Like if I'm going somewhere out on a weekend, or you know, anywhere, like a quick running errands or something, I'm definitely going to pick this foundation from my drawer, like 100%. If my office starts, I'm definitely going to use this every single day. This will be in my office bag for sure. This I'm like imagining myself putting this foundation during my office days. Like I really want this to be like my everyday foundation. Though it is pricey, I totally understand, but it is worth it, guys. It is super easy to blend. It is tend to be a light coverage foundation, which I totally agree. It's like feathery light on your skin. It is lighter than an SPF or you know a moisturizer. It is super lightweight. You have no idea how lightweight this is, but it gives such beautiful coverage with a little bit of a shine, and it's just a gorgeous finish overall. I absolutely love the way it looks on my skin, so I will highly recommend it, guys. It is definitely a top foundation. There is a reason why this is super famous, and I get it now. and it is totally worth it. So yeah, those were my thoughts on the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Foundation. If you want to know any more details on the foundation, I'll leave all its links in the description box below. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If it does, please hit a like, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And I'll try to be consistent, as most of you have commented. I'll definitely try to upload at least one video a week. So keep an eye on that. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope to see you guys soon in my next video.